Okay, so today I rode down to Jonesboro from here in Pocahontas and did 1,000 miles. I told you 3 weeks ago today I bought a brand new 26 Street Glide and went to get my 1,000-mile service on it already. So I rode down there, went by myself. Did not have a appointment for today. It's actually scheduled for Tuesday. But the lady at the service desk, when I called about it, said it's possible they could get it done today. So I had somebody to follow me down in case I had to leave it. But they were gracious enough to get it done today. I got there right as they opened, and it went right in. And it took a little bit. You know, when they do the 1,000-mile service, you have a 3-hole change and then a extensive list of things to check and make sure everything's okay. So I got it on video, and I got some video of the Harley Davidson store there in Jonesboro, Osment Harley Davidson of Jonesboro. And Jeremy Osment purchased the store a couple months ago, and it is great. Everything is going great. Everything's going really well. I'm very pleased with the changeover. It's really great. He has been great. The staff has been great. And most of the staff, or the staff that I deal with, are the same people, but they're enjoying it also. They're enjoying the changes. The store was the oldest Harley Davidson dealership in Arkansas. It was started in, I believe, February, I'm not sure exactly the month, February of 1975. Had been in business in the same family for 51 years till it was purchased in the spring of this year. And so now it's had a changeover and some upgrades and updates, modernization, things that needed to happen. It wasn't a terrible place. It wasn't a bad place. It's just so much better now. But anyway, I did get in to get my 1,000-mile service and got some video looking around the store. Tell me what you think. That's pretty.
What you doing?
I need a 1,000-mile service already. She just
that
got
borrow?
Huh? Oh, that's a that's a camera.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you're on it right now.
Good deal.
Yeah, it don't matter where.
Really?
Yeah, I've got you, that door, that seat, that guy right there, that truck, all on this camera right now.
Let me know. We're on.
Hmm. Yeah. Nightster 975, 100 horsepower, 975 cc engine, completely water cooled. Very sporty little bike, and it is also very inexpensive. I have no need for a bike like this, but it sure is pretty.
Jimmy Moss working FedEx. Jimmy Moss.
We got a good selection in the store. A lot of touring bikes. The touring bike selection is really good. And I know some people are not into touring bikes, but they are also these touring bikes perform very well in the mountains and hills. I know because I've rode them in the mountains and the hills and the curves, and they do really well. This is probably one of my favorite smaller bikes. If I was riding by myself, at my size and all that, it's the Street Bob, Softail Street Bob, and it's an excellent machine. It's got a great engine, moves along really well, and it's a good one for a smaller person or somebody who's not been broken up a whole lot over the years. And this is it in the Solo line, which is basically a blank canvas to start working on a motorcycle. Put what you want on it. It comes without passenger pegs, without a back seat, and you can make it what you want. So, I know everybody says a shirt company, clothing company that sells motorcycles, but the motorcycles are great, and the clothes are designed to use with the equipment. This is a hot weather jacket. It's actually a cooling jacket. It's a mesh, Kevlar mesh, and it does keep you cooler, and it does come with a liner for cooler weather, but it's great. They usually, for a long time, they've only been in white. Now they're coming in black also. okay, that was the ride. That was my experience at the store, the inventory. They are looking at keeping more pre-owned bikes on the floor. For, not everybody can afford a new motorcycle. I got that. Out of the probably 10 motorcycles I've had in my life, 3 of them have been new. So I understand all that, but and sometimes somebody may not want a newer one, whether the cost, or they don't like all the technology, or they don't like, or they just don't want to make that kind of investment, and I'm good with that. But yes, he is keeping more pre-owned bikes on the floor. They are working on, for years it was just 10 years old or less is all they would work on. And now he's expanded that on. He will work on older bikes. They have taken in bikes more than 10 years old. They have worked on them. My brother had one worked on. His is a 14. Did a great job. Everything went well. Everything went great. But yeah, you saw the bikes on the floor. They've got some really great ones. And the big myth that Harley Davidson only makes antiquated air-cooled pushrod engines, as you can see from the video, is exactly that. It's a myth. Even the new air-cooled pushrod engines are also liquid-cooled, oil-cooled. It's not the same old Harley Davidson from the shovel heads or the most of the hate from people who don't ride Harley Davidson comes out of rumors from the shovel head era. Since 1984, the leaks have been stopped, the power problems have been stopped, the dependability problems have been stopped. I've seen people, personally had motorcycles 70,000 miles and not crack into the engine whatsoever. It's great. I know lots of people have got over 100,000 miles on motorcycles, on Harley Davidson motorcycles that have come out since the 80s. So yes, there are some great bikes, but for people who still prefer a water-cooled engine, Harley Davidson has some magnificent water-cooled engine motorcycles with a lot of horsepower. I believe I said in the video that the Nightster is about 100 horsepower engine. I think it's actually about 91 or 92 horsepower. The Pan Americas are 150 horsepower engines. They are very powerful. They're very fast. They're very agile. They're amazing. They're amazing bikes, and they're totally different. If, for people who are not into the old pushrod, predominantly air-cooled engines, Harley Davidson makes some great water-cooled, liquid-cooled engines. So you saw the inventory, you saw the store, the service, everything is great. I had a great experience today. They did get it worked in. Like I said, I did get there early just for that reason. Had a great experience today. They got the 3-hole service and the big inspection done. And yeah, it took a couple hours, but that's, 3 hours. It's not bad. Luckily, she was there to pick me up, and we went and had breakfast while we were waiting, came back and sat around for just a little bit, and everything went well. Took off, rode home. It was great. We had a great day. I highly recommend the dealership, Osment Harley Davidson, Jonesboro, Arkansas. The staff is great. The owner is great. He's very friendly, very inviting, very personable, easy to get along with, and he's willing to make deals. And that's something else that, you hear a lot about Harley Davidson dealerships. They won't deal with you. You're going to get ripped over on a trade. No, he does a good job. He's very fair, does a good job. I think go check into him. It's a very welcoming place now, and I think you'll enjoy it. So for Dave and the guys, I'm Dave, and please like, subscribe, share the video, make any comments you want. If you have any questions about the dealership or questions about the ride or the motorcycles, let me know. We'll talk. We'll get back with you later. And have a good evening.